Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's movie review here, and today I want to read you guys my May and June of 2021 Blu-ray, DVD, 4K Ultra HD, Steelbook, and even 3D Blu-ray collection update. I hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, be sure to leave it a like rating. So, massive collection update for over the last 2 months. There is a few titles that I got that I didn't put in here just because I haven't got to them yet. So those will probably be in the next one. Struggling a little bit here, guys. I know things are kind of crazy for everybody in the world right now. And just work's been crazy, putting in about 50 hours the last 3 weeks in a row. And so I just really fallen behind, plus I was on vacation and I haven't caught up from vacation yet, and so it's just kind of crazy trying to keep up with everything, but I'm doing my best. Hope you guys appreciate the content. So let's get into it. First thing, I did pick up the Supernatural The Complete Series Blu-ray here, and I did post an unboxing of that. I've only seen a few seasons. I would like to go through at some point and watch the whole thing, but I just really wanted to pick up this set because I only had just a few sporadic seasons, and to find them all on Blu-ray was going to be difficult and more expensive, I think, than this whole set. So pretty cool to pick that up. Now everything else is in just kind of a random order. I didn't go through anything. So I did pick up Snake Eyes from Paramount. I have an unboxing of this, but it's not posted yet. Warner Brothers sent over the Tom and Jerry movie, and I did review this one and did post an unboxing of this. It was an alright movie. It's kind of a live action animation mixture, starring Chloe Grace Moretz, and I think it had enough in it for children and adults. You know, it's not going to be a super enjoyable movie, but I think it's alright for, you know, the two kind of generations to watch together. I picked up Saw on 4K. I have not watched this yet, but this is a movie I really love. It's been a few years since I've watched it. It was just so simple, so easy, and they just made it really cool. I really love the ending of this one. They did a really great job with this movie. Cool artwork here on the slipcover, but again, I haven't checked that out yet. There should be an unboxing of that up. I did pick up Raya and the Last Dragon 4K Steelbook from Best Buy. I don't think my unboxing is up yet on this. Again, guys, I'm just way behind. Disney did send over Raya and the Last Dragon, and I did post an unboxing of this, and I did review this as well. This is one of the most recent Disney animated movies. A really, really great movie, guys. I loved it. I've seen it twice already in this land where dragons used to roam, and now they've all turned to stone, and all the people have kind of turned on each other, and a young girl, and later an older a young woman searches for Sisu, the Last Dragon. Very good movie. Definitely check that one out if you haven't. I did pick up the Star Trek Lower Decks Season 1 Steelbook. There should be an unboxing of that up. Picked up the Birds Steelbook. This has this great back art on it. I love it. I'm not sure if my unboxing's up on that one. Logo USA sent over Here Are the Young Men. I did post an unboxing and review of this one, and to me this was kind of a little bit confusing movie about these young men who were in the summer after high school, and they kind of get into some hijinks, and it's kind of like battling with their inner demons, supposedly. I thought the movie was okay, but I was just confused by a lot of it. Reel to Reel Film sent over Diana at 60. I did post an unboxing and review of this one, and this was just kind of a documentary about Princess Diana. Definitely interesting, but you know, I'm sure it'd be more interesting to somebody who was really interested in Princess Diana. Warner Brothers sent over Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory on 4K. I've always enjoyed this movie, although I wouldn't say I was like a mega fan or anything. I've always thought it was good. Looked really great on 4K. Has a really great picture quality. Movie about these children who all get to tour this candy factory with this very eccentric, odd man, Willy Wonka. Definitely check this out on 4K if you guys are interested in the movie. Lionsgate sent over Power Book 2 Ghost, the first season, and I definitely enjoyed this one. I did post an unboxing and review of that, and this one was about Tariq, Ghost's son, and his wife, and the trial for his murder, and kind of all the stuff the son has to go through to make money. I highly enjoyed this one. Check this out for sure. This was actually a Father's Day gift from my daughter, Abominable. Her and I had started watching it. We both... I fell asleep. I can't remember if she did, so I didn't get through that one. Welgo USA sent over Undercover Punch and Gun. I did post an unboxing and a review of this one, and this one was about this undercover cop who's trying to bring down this, I think it was a drug dealer. It was okay. I wasn't super into it, but it was alright. This is a strange one for sure. Lionsgate sent over Siberia for review. I was super excited because it had Willem Dafoe, and I did post an unboxing and review of this one. But to me, the movie was just so incoherent. I didn't have any clue what was going on at any point. This guy lives out in the forest, and all this really strange stuff happens. And I don't know if he's dead the whole movie or what. I don't know. I was very confused. Paramount sent over Georgetown for a review, and I posted unboxing and review of this one. This was Christoph Waltz's directorial debut, and this was about this guy who was, I don't know if I'd call him eccentric. He's just a little strange, I guess, and he really tried to make himself out to be a bigger, more important man than he was, conning a lot of people along the way. It's definitely an interesting one to check out. Arrow Video sent over the 12 Monkeys Steelbook. Now, I had never seen this one before. I did post an unboxing and review of that one, and it was about these, it was kind of like time travel and crazy people, and it was a little hard to follow. I think a second watching would do good on this one. It's okay. Definitely check that one out, though, if you guys have never seen it. Warner Brothers sent over Supernatural, the 15th and final season. I definitely did enjoy this season, and it had a very emotional ending to it. Get some tissues for that ending of that one. But I did post an unboxing and review of this one. Arrow Video sent over Weird Wisconsin, the Bill Rebane collection. 6 movies, 7 movies, whatever this was. They were all pretty mediocre, and the video quality was not too good on them. Great box set, but I don't know. I think it's going to be a very unique kind of person who gets into this. They're very kind of low budget, quirky movies, B movies for sure. If you guys are into B movies, give it a chance. The one I was anticipating the most, I didn't end up caring for too much. But some of the other ones were okay. Lionsgate sent over Chaos Walking, and I did post an unboxing and review of this one. This was about people who had left Earth and gone to another planet to inhabit it, and then there were these aliens or something that killed all the women, and so then like a second ship comes and there's women on it, and all kind of chaos breaks loose. And it was definitely a very interesting, unique movie. I don't remember seeing one quite like this, and I definitely enjoyed it. Check that one out if you haven't seen it. Warner Brothers sent over Infinity Train Book 2. I did post an unboxing and review of this one, and this was this very odd animated show about this character who was living on a train, and like each different car is a different world kind of thing. Very odd. I definitely want to see book 1. It's like season 1 and season 2. I think it only lasted 3 seasons. But I definitely want to go back and just kind of get the beginning, and I feel like maybe I'd understand it a little better. But a lot of fans of this one, so maybe you guys will like it. Paramount Home Entertainment sent over My Fair Lady, and I did post an unboxing and review of this one. This movie really wasn't much for me. It's kind of a, was this one a romance, or I can't even remember what this one was about. Paramount Home Entertainment also sent over Super 8. I did post an unboxing and review of this one, and this was a kind of a sci-fi thing about this train that crashes that had an alien life form on it, and these kids trying to figure out what happened. Definitely a really fun movie. Highly recommend this one. Arrow Video sent over this Django / Texas Adios set. Django was in 4K and Texas Adios was on Blu-ray. I did post an unboxing and review of this one. I love Django. Like, that movie's so cool. I'd never seen it before. It's a Western about this guy, and he like carries a minigun around and he kills a ton of people. And it's a fun movie for sure. I wasn't as much of a fan of Texas Adios, but a great box set here. Lionsgate sent over American Fighter. I did post unboxing and review of this one, and this was about this young kid who came to the United States from another country, and his parents try to flee the country as well, but they get stopped by the army or whatever it was, and so he becomes an underground fighter to try to make money to smuggle them out. I highly enjoyed this one. It definitely had a nice story, some good action, fun movie. Check this one out. I picked up on eBay Friday the 13th, the 8-movie collection. They do have a new version coming out, is it in August, I think? And I think the main difference will be different artwork, and it's going to come with a digital copy. Paramount's re-releasing a lot of stuff just with a digital copy. I don't know how many people are buying it all, but I kind of just wanted this for the collection. I do have an unboxing that I have not posted yet, but I just kind of want to add this to the collection. I know I already have several copies of all these movies, but I don't know. I just wanted to pick it up. I also picked up, and now this one's been in the making for a while, since last year or something. This was on Indiegogo, I think. I was a backer for Never Hike in the Snow. I do have an unboxing of this going up soon. Arrow Video sent over The Stylist. I did post an unboxing and review of this one. This is definitely a very interesting film about this woman who's very crazy and she likes to kill people, and it's definitely a slasher movie. It's a little slow, maybe a slow burn, but definitely check this one out. I definitely really enjoyed it. Warner Brothers sent over his Dark Materials Season 2 for review. Unfortunately, when I got to this, I was like, what was the heck was Season 1 about? I remembered very little about it. Other than that, I enjoyed it. I feel like this season wasn't as good, though, just because I kind of remember like how much I liked the first season. But I just didn't think this one was quite as good, about these people who had these demons that were these animals that were like linked to them. And I thought that was really interesting. They kind of downplayed it in this season, but it's mainly about this girl who kind of travels to another dimension, and she's trying to find out about this stuff called dust. And there's a lot of other stuff going on too. It's definitely enjoyable, but I didn't like this one quite as much as Season 1. Universal sent over Boogie, and this was about this Asian American basketball player who's in high school trying to get in college, but he maybe, I don't know if it wasn't that he wasn't good enough or his attitude or whatever. Nobody was offering him a scholarship, and he's just trying to figure out a way to get to college, and kind of his parents do all this stuff, and he's just kind of trying to live his life as an Asian American, and nobody really believes in him as a basketball player. So definitely enjoyable movie. It wasn't great, but I definitely did like it. Paramount Home Entertainment did send over Ferris Bueller's Day Off on a steelbook. I don't believe there's anything new or different about this. It did also include digital copy, and I do have an unboxing of this up. I have reviewed this one in the past. Do love this movie, where Ferris Bueller takes the day off from school and tries not to get caught. I did pick up the Mommy Dearest Paramount Presents Blu-ray. For whatever reason, as far as I know, review copies did not get sent out on this. I don't believe my unboxing is posted yet. It's recorded, but I don't believe I've posted it yet. Paramount sent over The Lovebirds on DVD, which was a little disappointing that they sent out a DVD on this one. This is a comedy about this couple who break up, and then there's kind of like this guy who gets killed, and they see it, and there's this guy after him, and they're just trying to basically solve the case because they think the cops are going to blame it on them because they're not white, and they feel like they're just going to get blamed right away. So they're trying to solve the case. It is funny. There's definitely a lot of good comedy in this, although I feel like they try too hard with the one-liners and whatnot. So it wasn't quite as good as I was hoping, but for a modern 2020s comedy, they did a pretty good job. Arrow Video did send over the Major Dundee Collector's Edition, and this was a movie about this guy during the Civil War, and he was after this group of Native Americans for retaliation, and he's kind of chasing them all over the country, and Definitely an interesting movie. It's a little long though. I think I watched the new extended cut or whatever. It was a little long, and I feel like towards the end it kind of fell apart a little bit. But a movie I really enjoyed, especially for kind of a Western type movie. But I did post an unboxing review of that one. I did pick up the Donnie Darko 4K box set. I can't remember what all this had in it. The 4K movie and the director's cut and a book, I think. I did post an unboxing of this one. I have not seen the 4K. There were a lot of reports of issues with one of the discs, and Arrow did release replacement discs. So I have already got my replacement disc for this one, but I never checked it out. Not everybody had an issue with it, but you know, this is a kind of a crazy movie. If you've never seen it, check it out. It's one of those movies you got to watch a couple times because it's real confusing. It's about time travel. Check that one out for sure. Warner Brothers sent over Judas and the Black Messiah. And this was about a guy, I'm trying to remember, it's quite a while ago when I watched this. This was about a guy from the Black Panthers and kind of a lot of people against him. Definitely a must-watch movie. Check this one out. Warner Brothers also sent over The Little Things. This one, I did post an unboxing interview of. I didn't get super into this movie. I thought it was going to be better, and I didn't really love the ending because they leave it not really kind of finalized, and I just didn't care for the way they ended it. And I thought the movie was all right, but I really didn't love it. I did pick up the Beauty and the Beast Diamond Edition 3D Blu-ray. I did at one point pick up the UK import of this because I never picked it up when it was in stores. You know, they're like $35. I never picked it up. And then they went out of print, and everybody's like asking over $100 for them. So I ended up getting the import, and then somebody sold this one to me for like 20 or something. The prices have gone down quite a bit since then, but yeah, 20 I think was a really good deal on this one. So I picked it up to add to my collection of the Disney Diamond Edition 3Ds. Then I also picked up Mars Needs Moms on 3D Blu-ray, one that I did not have. I've never seen this one. I think I recorded unboxing videos of those, but I haven't posted them. Paramount sent over the 25th anniversary edition of Mission Impossible. It was a new Blu-ray remaster. The movie's cool. I definitely like the movie. It doesn't really have as much action as the newer ones, but for me, I don't get too much into spy movies, and this one was pretty fun for a spy movie. I don't really understand why they released a remastered Blu-ray when it's already been released on 4K. But I did post an unboxing and review of that. Warner Brothers sent over Batman: The Long Halloween Part 1, and this one was about a serial killer in Gotham, and Batman's trying to figure out who it is. It's a real mystery kind of movie. Unfortunately, it doesn't have much of an ending because Part 2 is releasing soon, so I did definitely enjoy it, but I'm definitely curious to see how this one ends. I post an unboxing and review of that one. Well Go USA sent over Paper Tigers, and I did post an unboxing and review of this one, and this one was about this group of guys who were like really into martial arts, and now they're middle-aged and mostly out of shape and can't really fight, and their trainer dies, and they have to solve how he died, and they have to kind of fight all these guys. It's definitely a fun movie, had some comedy, a good story, definitely enjoyable movie. Lionsgate sent over Nightwalk. I did post an unboxing and review of this one. To be honest, I can't remember. Oh yeah, okay. This one was about this guy who goes to jail for murdering his, I believe it was his girlfriend, but he's kind of falsely imprisoned, and it was all right. I didn't get too much into that one. Paramount sent over Last Train from Gun Hill. There's another Western, a really good one, about these two guys who like abduct this woman, and they end up killing her, and her husband is a sheriff, and he goes to track them down, and it's like his best friend's son, or an old friend's son, and it's a very enjoyable movie. Looked good on Blu-ray. Definitely check that one out. Lionsgate sent over Voyagers, and I did post an unboxing and review of this one. And this one was about, they decided Earth is going to be no longer inhabitable, so they're going to send some people to another planet, but it's going to take like 70 years to get there, and instead of trying to kind of get people and they won't be attached to anything and they won't have any family, they decide to genetically make some people, and then they're going to train them so all they know is going on this ride or whatever. And then they get up there and they kind of realize, you know, they're being lied to, and things aren't necessarily as they seem, and they kind of start to turn on each other. And I definitely like this one. I thought it was a really cool movie. Definitely check that one out. Lionsgate also sent over Flashback. I did post an unboxing and review of this one. To be honest, I couldn't follow this movie. They were like taking this drug when they were teenagers, and then later the main character remembers there was this girl and he doesn't know what happened to her and he's trying to figure it out, and they have to keep going back in time. It's just odd. I didn't get too much into that one. Warner Brothers sent over Resurrection, and this was the story of the resurrection of Jesus, and I did like it. I thought it was a cool movie. I did post an unboxing and review of that one. I did pick up the Target, I believe. Yeah, this was the Target exclusive Sicario Steelbook. Best Buy had a 4K Steelbook. I wasn't too into the artwork on that one. I really like the artwork on this one, so I went ahead and picked that up. I don't think my unboxing has gone up yet. Oscilloscope Entertainment sent over this movie, Coherence, and this was like from 2013 or 2014, and they just put it out on Blu-ray. It was a very interesting movie. I did post an unboxing and review of that, and it's about this comet comes and it opens like alternate dimensions, and all these people from different dimensions keep getting like mixed up and they can't figure out what's happening. They're trying to figure it out, and it's a very interesting story. Check that one out, guys, if you're kind of into sci-fi. Kino Lorber sent over Lust for Gold, and this was a documentary about these guys looking for gold in the Arizona desert, and they had this map, and it was okay. Like, they didn't really seem like they were real prepared to necessarily find the gold. The thing is that they weren't really allowed to look for it, and they tried to get the government's permission and they wouldn't give it to them, and they were like, well, if we find a bar of gold, then we can bring that back as proof we know it's there, and then maybe they'll let us look for it. And they weren't, it didn't seem like they're necessarily getting it for the money, just for the recognition, and they kind of make a huge mistake. And you know, they come off as kind of dumb, honestly, in this documentary, but it's definitely interesting. I did pick up Animaniacs Season 1. This is a new Animaniacs. I haven't watched this, but I did post an unboxing. Epic Pictures sent over Benny Loves You. I did post an unboxing and review of this one. And this was about this doll, and I can't remember how it comes to life and it starts killing everybody that's in this guy's life so that he can have him to himself. It was interesting and kind of funny, but they kind of really overused all the gimmicks in it, and it got a little tiring, but I did like the movie. RLJE Films did send over Anything for Jackson. I did post an unboxing and review of this one. Really one of my favorite horror movies of 2021 for sure. And this was about this kid had died, and his grandparents are trying to get like a woman who is pregnant, and they're going to put his soul into the unborn baby so that they can have their grandson back. But it goes horribly wrong. It's definitely a good one. Check that one out, guys. Like I said, one of my favorites of the year. Warner Bros. Sent over Fuller House Season 5. This is the last season. I did post an unboxing review of this one. Definitely enjoyed the season. It's definitely a good ending. Fun for sure. Okay, we're halfway done. No, I think we're 2/3 of the way done. I picked up Dagon, and this is part of the Vestron video collection. I don't believe I posted that unboxing yet. I only need one movie, but I cannot find it with slipcover for any price, really. I did see there was one listed in Canada, but I ended up going for pretty high. I need the Gothic Blu-ray with slipcover. I'm thinking about just buying the Blu-ray and then hoping I can get the slipcover, but that's the only one I'm missing. And then I think when I got the Dagon, I also got Bride of Reanimator. I was like, they came together for a pretty good price, because this one goes for quite a bit. I was thinking about keeping it sealed, but I was like, nah, who cares? So I opened it. My unboxing is on YouTube, but I haven't made it public yet. I've never seen any of the Reanimator movies. I picked up the Last Action Hero Steelbook. I did post unboxing this. I have reviewed it in the past, not the 4K, but the Blu-ray that Mill Creek put out. Definitely probably one of the least favorites of Arnold Schwarzenegger, although I don't think the movie's that bad. I like it. Warner Brothers sent over Godzilla vs. Kong on 4K, and I did post an unboxing and review of this one, and this movie was okay. Like, I really liked the action, and I really liked the visual effects, and it looked great. The story to me kind of was almost non-existent, though, in which King Kong and Godzilla fight, but then they end up coming up with a bigger enemy that they got to work together to fight. It was okay. Lionsgate sent over Rock Dogs 2. I did post an unboxing and review of this one, and this was about Rock Dog Rockin'. I don't know. It's about a dog singing, and he gets a music contract, and the producer or whatever kind of wants to change everything about him. Pretty common story. It was okay. Good kids movie. My daughter enjoyed it. Paramount sent over the Snoopy collection. It was 4 movies. They posted an unboxing and review of this. Not the biggest Snoopy fan or Peanuts fan or whatever. They were all right. Paramount sent over Pixie. I did post an unboxing and review of this one. This was about these drug dealers, and these kids steal their drugs, and then the drug dealers are back after the drugs, and a lot of people get killed. It was okay. Long Weekend was sent over by Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. They posted an unboxing and review of this one. Can't remember a lot about it, except this guy meets this girl, and they kind of have a romance, and then they end up kind of saying she wasn't real or something. I don't remember how it ended, though, to be honest. Paramount sent over Happily, and this was about this couple who are extremely happy together, and their friends are kind of just tired of them. They've been together forever. They act like they just met, and then it takes this weird kind of supernatural turn. The movie is okay, but it's definitely kind of odd. Paramount sent over a lot, I guess. Paramount sent over Tomb Raider and the Tomb Raider Cradle of Life 2-pack on 4K. They both look good in 4K. I don't know, I was reading reviews and they were saying that they look great. I thought they looked okay, but I definitely enjoyed both movies. Paramount sent over The Vault, and this was about basically a heist movie trying to break into this vault. They posted an unboxing and review of this. I enjoyed it. I don't get too much into heist movies, but this one's pretty good. RLJE Films sent over Shoplifters of the World. And this was about this band broke up, and these kids were really upset about it. And one guy kind of like hijacks a radio station, so they'll only play that music. And the rest of them are going around partying and stuff and listening to the music. It was all right. I feel like the conversation's getting quicker, but it's like going on 30 minutes here. So RLJE Films sent over Spare Parts. They posted an unboxing and review of that. This is a very odd movie about this group of people who are like a community, and they would like kidnap these people and cut off their arms or legs and give them like different like swords and wrecking balls and whatever, and they had to have like these gladiator fights. Really odd. I think people got into it more than I did. It's kind of a strange one. I did pick up the Saw 4K Steelbook, and I believe I did post an unboxing of that one. Lionsgate sent over Send It, and this was about this kid who was an amateur, I don't know what they call it, some kind of kiteboarding, and he goes to this event and he kind of impresses everyone there, and it was a fun movie. Universal sent over Land for review, and I did post an unboxing and review of this one, and it's about this woman who had gone through this tragedy and decided to go move up into a cabin in the middle of nowhere and just kind of leave society behind, even though she had no real idea how to do it. Very interesting, guys. Check this one out. It's a little slow, but I think a really good story. Wellgo USA sent over Morgue, and I did post an unboxing and review of this one. This was a movie about this guy who works at a morgue, and the corpses haunt him all night. And it's kind of interesting, although I feel like a lot of it didn't make any sense. Universal sent over The Marksman, the Liam Neeson movie, where he lives on the border and he catches some people crossing the border from Mexico, but the cartel is after him, so he ends up helping them escape. I liked it. It's definitely a Liam Neeson movie, but they're usually pretty good, so I can't fault him for that. Warner Brothers sent over Justice Society World War II, and I did post an unboxing and review of this one. To be honest, I can't remember much about this other than that it was in World War II. Universal sent over Shrek, 20th anniversary in 4K. This movie looked really great. It was really good looking 4K. I was never a huge fan of Shrek, and I think the movie's all right. It's about this ogre and this guy who wants to be king and the princess, and he wants to marry her. And it's an okay movie. A lot of people love it, though. I don't know. I never loved it. Dirty Dancing 4K Steelbook. I don't think I've posted my unboxing of that yet. I picked that one up. And then Arrow Video sent over A Ghost Waits. A very interesting, kind of quirky movie about this guy who's fixing this house or whatever, because he's like works for this guy who owns a bunch of properties, and he gets there and there's a ghost there, and he kind of has a romance with the ghost. Very interesting movie. A little bit slow, but I definitely liked it. CBS and Paramount sent over Star Trek Lower Decks Season 1. This is a animated Star Trek series, mainly about the lower ranking people in the ship. And it's funny and fun, looked good. It was cool though, I definitely liked it. For Digital Media sent over 2149, The Aftermath. I did post an unboxing and review of this one, and this was about these people in the future. The air was bad or something, and so they all go into hiding, and they basically just live on computers. It was interesting. Check that one out if you haven't. RLJE Films sent over Sun. I did post an unboxing and review of this one, and this one was a very strange one about this woman and her son, and there's kind of like this cult after them. And you can't tell what's real and what's not real and who's lying until near the end. I definitely had an okay ending. Yeah, definitely okay ending. The movie's all right. Last pickup here. I can't remember if I posted this unboxing yet. I did pick up the Fast and the Furious 4K Steelbook. So that is it for me, guys. I'd love to hear if you made it all the way to the end. What movies you picked up, what you saw, down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check the videos, and I'll see you guys next time.